Hello everyone. May I please have your attention for just a few brief heartfelt moments as we toast the lovely bride and groom. Keep in mind the sooner I finish with my toast, the faster we can get to the alcohol and cake. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joseph. I've been Jack's friend for 2 days now after he approached me on the street and offered me $25 to make this speech. Yeah, I know, he's cheap, am I right? So what can I tell you about the groom? In the short time that I've known him, I can tell you that Jack is handsome, intelligent, witty, generous, and what were those other words you told me to use to describe you, Jack? Anyway, it really is impossible to praise the groom too highly. In fact, while writing the speech, I found it impossible to admire him at all. In all seriousness, I really think marriage is going to be really good for Jack. Marriage will teach Jack loyalty, kindness, compromise, self-restraint, fair play, and all those other qualities he wouldn't need if he had just stayed single. Has anyone heard the story of how the happy couple met? Jack related the story to me only recently. Jack and Jill met on Craigslist, but not in the dating section. They found one another on the free stuff section. Interestingly, Jill was searching on Craigslist for awesomely shaped Cheetos to expand her collection. Jack so happened to have a Cheeto shaped like a bass clarinet, which he listed as a clarinetto. He was looking to home it with someone who would appreciate it for all its uniqueness. Jill thought Jack's uniquely shaped Cheeto would really complement her Cheeto shaped like a seahorse, which she imaginatively dubbed the Cheeto Seahorse. And so their online courtship began in earnest. In their first online conversation, Jack and Jill both realized they lived on the same block. They decided to meet up the next day and get to know one another over a few bottles of wine. Before anyone knew it, they started hanging out more often and soon become inseparable. As both of their divorces commenced, each leaned on the other during the difficult times. It wasn't long the two developed a perfect understanding. Jack wouldn't try to run her life, and he wouldn't try to run his own either. It's wonderful that these two found one another. I think it is wonderful that Jill married someone her own age. As her youth fades, so will Jack's eyesight. Enough about Jack, let's turn our attention to the lovely bride. Jill, it's so great that you found that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. Here's a toast to you, Jill, who has everything a girl could want in her life except for a good taste in men. Seriously, Jill, you look absolutely stunning. Jack just looks absolutely stunning. Jill, you are such a wonderful woman. You deserve a wonderful, successful, loving husband. Thank goodness Jack married you before you found one. If it's true most girls seem to marry men who happen to be like their fathers, maybe that's why Jill's mother is crying uncontrollably. Jill, just promise me one thing. Promise me that you will forgive Jack even when you are wrong. To wrap things up, allow me to be sentimental for a brief moment. I would like to share some tips and thoughts about marriage with a happy new couple and those assembled. Marriage requires the bride and groom to prepare for 4 types of rings: engagement ring, wedding ring, suffering, and enduring. Richard Pryor, sharing sage advice about the noble institution of marriage, once said, "Marriage really is tough because you have to deal with feelings and lawyers." It's important to remember that before marriage, a man yearns for the woman he loves. After marriage, the why becomes silent and he simply yearns for the woman he loves. The noble institution of marriage has been likened to a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond, but by the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. I sincerely hope the two of you consider treating your marriage like a workshop. Jack, you work. Jill, you shop. For a marriage to be considered successful, everything must be 50-50. The wife cooks, her husband eats, the wife does laundry, the husband has clean clothes to wear to work, the wife shops, and of course the husband pays. Before closing, these newlyweds have asked me to ask all the married men if they would please stand next to the one person who has made their life worth living for the photographer. Please, please, try not to trample the bartender. On a party note, always keep in mind love is grand, divorce is a few grand. Everyone, please raise your glasses and wish the best of luck to the happy new couple. Everyone have fun, and please be safe.